Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. This was not planned. I've actually been home sick for a while, and today's kind of the first day I've felt, pretty decent. And I was working on some stuff in my bedroom, and I decided, let me step into the craft room. And then I got a delivery from Spellbinders, and I thought I would pop on here. So, I will be coming back slowly. Honestly, I was hoping to come back in November, but life was just really busy. Some of you who are my friends and on Facebook know I've had some things going on, and I just decided I'd do it when I was ready to do it, and I guess today's that day. I wasn't sure if I wanted to share like stuff that I have acquired since not filming. So, I mean, if you're interested, comment down below. Let me know if you do want to see some of the stuff that has come into my, massive collection. And we'll go from there. Thank you. Quite a few of you have reached out to me to see how I was doing, if I was okay, if I was coming back. Like I said, I was really burnt out, and I was burning myself out, and I had to step back, and so I did. But long intro. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I am going to apologize in advance if I start coughing. I'm still sick. Those of you that know that I was in the hospital last year after a complication from a knee surgery, and I had the pulmonary embolism. Basically, the lower third of my left lung died due to a blood clot. So I've noticed this year, I've been sick, not like issues from the back, in my knee, but sick more than I've ever been. And they kind of say it is tied to my now compromised lung. Anywho, so again, I apologize if I start coughing. Just putting that out there. Anyway, I got in my December Spellbinders. I can't remember what they call it. I think they call it the whole shebang. Basically, you're subscribed to all the club kits that they have. And to be honest, it is the best deal. You get a significant discount when you buy them all versus individually. And I will update you at the end because they're changing their program. And so I will mention that at the end for those who are interested. I'm not going to get into it now. And the whole shebang, if I remember correctly, is $100. And you include shipping, I think it's like $108. So that's all the club kits, your shipping, your tax. I don't know if I get free shipping. I honestly, I don't pay attention. It's an automatic thing that I subscribe to. And this month, they call it the Merry Member Appreciation. And it says, enjoy a free goodie as our thanks for being a club member. And I thought it was a single. And when I opened the box, it actually came with this box of Fun Stampers Journey Dots, small, 300 count. I've never used their dots before. So let's take a peek, because I love Spellbinders. Those of you who've been around for a long time know how much I love them. And let's see. I didn't want to open it because I'm not ready to use it, But, okay, so they're flat. And I do like that they come with a little acetate cover, so I like that. And it is set up so that you just pull it out and your dots pop out. That's why I didn't want to open it, because it's hard to put back. But so I got that. They sent me this Easy Glide Permanent Adhesive Runner. It is refillable. I love refillable. Some of y'all know I'm a huge fan of these Kokio dot liners. I have them in, this is called the Long, and there's a smaller compact one that's just the regular. I know Simon Says Stamp sells them. I found them but long before any of the companies here in the US started selling these, but I will try to go into my emails, and because when I found these, I bought a ton of them, because I had bought one and I really loved it so much that I bought tons of refills, and I haven't had to order anymore recently, but I do want to, because I know that where I bought them, they were actually, in the quantity I bought them, was much cheaper than buying them on Amazon or Simon Says Stamp, and they do take a while to get here because they do come from Korea, I think. They either come from Korea or Japan, I can't remember, but these are the bomb. I love them to pieces. So anyway, and before them, I was a huge Tombow, and I don't have any Tombow anymore. If I do, it's like stragglers. Anyway, so I'm excited to give this a try. They kind of look like the brand that was sold in Hobby Lobby, I think. So I'll have to check that out. So it came with those, and it came with a pack of, they call them the Color Essential Gems Crystal Mix. So they have like these kind of like plain frosted ones, and these kind of have the AB, the Aurora Borealis finish on it. So those were the freebies. And this doesn't happen all the time. I think it was their Christmas gift. Sorry about the nose. Like I said, I'm sick, so between the nose and my chest, I sound pretty cruddy. I think what I'll do is I will start with so Spellbinders has different clubs, and basically what they are is they are clubs where the items that are featured there, you can only get them through the club, but with a but. If they have leftovers, you can find them on their website. On their website only. You will never find any club items in physical stores. So if I show you anything, you really like it, I don't know if it'll come up this month, but maybe in January they'll show up. And I'll try to remember to include a link in the description for you to go check out. I'm not affiliated with them, so I don't have any discounts to share, but I know they do offer discounts. I don't know if it's like if you sign up. But anywho, if you see something you like, I would go check out their website, go into the club section, and there's a link in there somewhere where you can see what is available from past kits. And so that's the only way you can find them. And I've rarely been disappointed with my club kits from Spellbinders. And considering this month is themed Valentine's, and a lot of y'all know I'm not a big fan of hearts, this month I'm really loving it. So the first club kit I'm going to share with you, this is their Glimmer of the Month. Their Glimmer of the Month always comes with a set of glimmer plates, sometimes coordinating dies, and glimmer foil. And look at these hearts. I actually really like them. It comes with a banner, and with this one, I think this one's an emboss, and these ones are actually foiling plates, and you will find those with their glimmer plates. Sometimes you'll find cut pieces and in foiling pieces. So you have the 3 main foiling dies. Then you have 2 large dies, and so this will cut out this scallop, this will cut out this solid heart, so you can do a layering effect. You have a banner here. You have an embossing sentiment, so sending hugs. Then you have 2 foiling sentiments, so happy Valentine's Day and always love you. We have some different flowers and different leaves, and we're going to take a peek. And a lot of these will actually show samples on the back. But I noticed, like this one though, they don't have it layered, and I'm a dimensional person. I like for my pieces to be layered up. That's just how I prefer to craft. So, and they're showing here, they used I kind of call it a cloche. You know, you have the little base with the big glass that comes down when you're creating a scene. So it's kind of like what you have going there. But this die here is not included. So anyway, there's that. And this month it came with, they're just calling it glimmer foil. And it doesn't say, but I think it is rose gold. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. It is blush. Hold on. I'm sorry. I find this really funny. So they have, so this is basically glimmer plate number 26. December 21. So they sent this out with the December 21 glimmer foil kit, which I'm fine because I like blush. Normally you get the silver or the gold. You don't get a lot of the fancy foils, but I mean, that's okay. So that is one. Then we have, you can do the stamp of the month, or you can do the stamp and die of the month. And this set is called My Forever Person. And so we have 2 hearts here. To My Forever Person. And then we just have basically a heart of flowers. Then we have, well, love. But it's there, you know, to make sure it got on the same carrier sheet. I love your big heart. I love us. You are always on my mind. You're the one for me. And how did I get so lucky? So, that is the stamp. This is the coordinating die. So you have 2 dies to cut out the 2 different size hearts. And if I'm right, a lot of times these dies will coordinate with other pieces in the monthly club. They all try to coordinate in one form or another, and quite often a different club piece will coordinate with something else, but that doesn't seem to be the case in this one. So I'll put that there. And then you have the dies to cut out the love, which I think is really awesome. So that's 2 different clubs there. We have, now I'm going to show this one, and sadly, I'm pretty sad about it. This is one of the changes that's happening to their clubs. They have always had what's called the Amazing Paper Grace die of the month. And my understanding is, I believe this is the last month. And this one would be absolutely wonderful for not only Valentine's, but say like anniversary, weddings. And this one, what is this one called? This one is called Sweetheart Envelope and Note Card Set. And if you look, this die here, you can put it on the inside of the envelope flap to add more decoration, or on the top of it when you close the envelope. See, they show it here where the inside of the envelope is cut out. The heart is kind of meant to be your little sentiment or note that you stick inside. But you have 2 different flowers, 2 leaves. An amazing paper grace is usually a dimensional project. I think 1 month was a clock, really pretty. I haven't always loved all of the amazing paper grace, but I've never been absolutely disappointed. But I am very disappointed that this is no longer going to be included in the monthly clubs. So if you like this, I'm going to tell you, go onto the website and try to get your hands on it, because this is a nice set. And it looks like it's, what's it say? Does it say the finished size? It does not say approximate finished measurements. The note card finished size is 3.5 by 2.5. The closed envelope is 4 by 2.75 inches. And the card is 5 by 7 inches. That doesn't make sense. Oh, they're showing, okay, the sample. So this card. Anywho, so that is another one of their clubs. And there's some, and they're going to add some things, and I'll go mention that here shortly. So now, the small die of the month. This has been really popular with them lately. I like them, but I don't know. It's funny that I say I don't have the patience, because I love to cross stitch. I do love embroidery, but and I believe it started with Spellbinder's embroidery on cards. This one is called Stitched Heart Card Front. We have 3 sentiments and a banner die. So we have, Hey Sweetie, Forever Mine, and I Love You. Then we have a stitched heart here, where each of these, I think, it's not houndstooth, is it argyle? I think this is kind of like an argyle background, I think is what it's called. And where they meet, these little points here are also stitch points. And it's hard to see. I do like that they put gems in the heart where the center stitch points are. And then each one of these little points are stitched as well. So there you go. That is the small die of the month. If there's a small die, that means there's a large die. And I am absolutely in love with this. I have to say it's probably my favorite piece in all of this. And this is called the Blooming Heart. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. This would make a beautiful card. And you're like, well, how do you make a card? Really easy. If you've never done it and you have an odd shaped, not like a standard card, you can do it with circles if you want, or ovals. And all you really got to do is cut 2 of your bases. And on your back base, you would do a score line like right up here. And you attach the back to the front just on those 2 points. And so the whole front will open up. And the back will fold a little bit. But it doesn't affect the beautiful design on the front, which we're going to flip over and I'm going to show you in just a second. But the sentiment here is with love. Then you have different bases. So this is like a flower base. And this one I would cut out in greens. And then you would layer the different pieces on top. That's just me. And then you attach the front. You could do one side, or it's included twice so that you can put it over here. And they're 2 different flower pieces. And here's their sample. And isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. And you could use, say like you don't want the background and you just want this part on a card. What I would do is I would take this die here, lay it on your card front, and use it as the template to laying in this piece, and just have this piece on there as your heart. You don't have to use the whole background. Just a whole bunch of different ways to do it. So there's that. I absolutely love this. All right. So there's your small and your large die. And then we have the embossing folder of the month. And I'm kind of about this. It's hard to see, but it's a bunch of hearts that are intertwined with each other. There, so you can see it there. This is going to stay in the club, but they're bringing in what they call their, I think they call it their 3D Extreme emboss folders, and those are going to be coming in here. So this is coming out. They're adding another embossing folder. Honestly, I would rather have this than another embossing folder, or get rid of these and put in the extreme embossing folders. I really don't care to have two embossing folders in a club, or, you know, in this. So I'm kind of torn, but, you know, they're doing what they're doing. The last thing, the last club they have is their card, they call it the, well, it's the Love Grows Here, and this is technically their card club, which I think is fantastic. But another change, they're taking out the stamps and the dies that come in these boxes, which is really sad because I really love the dies that are and stamps that are in this, especially this particular one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of clean this up just a little bit. Set all this over here to the side. Is it on the back here? No. I'll try to find, I got it, that's what it was. I got an email from them saying that they were changing. Anyway, they've always, I don't know if the boxes are changing. I'm pretty bummed. Anywho. Let's see. Yes, I did take a peek, but, you know, it's always fun to unwrap for everybody. So I'm going to set this down here to the side for y'all. And this is this month's kit. And I think those are partridges. I'm not sure. Somebody who's familiar with birds can tell me. I think they're partridges. And I only say that because of these old hairdos up top. I'm not positive. But, sorry. This month includes 10 cards, 10 envelopes, which it is always included, 9 pieces of cardstock, a set of 13 dies, a paper pad, a stamp set, chipboard frames, puffy stickers, chipboard embellishments, sequins, die cut shapes, foam squares, and adhesive tape. So, I guess I'm going to show you the things that aren't going to be coming anymore. And these 2 pieces are no longer going to be included in this set. So, what is this? A 3x6? Do I have? Yeah. This is a 5 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch stamp set. Sorry. And I really like it. Again, there's the birds again. We have the best times are with you. Always sending my love and hugs. You so much. You're a whole lot of lovely. Yes, you. It's always better when we are together. Life is a beautiful thing with you in it. You make my heart sing. No one makes me smile like you do. And look, there's a little heart lock and key. So that's the stamp set. And here are the dies. I'm not going to take them out just because we can see them right here. But you have the branch. You have different leaves. You have the birds, the feathers, their wings, their little eyes, their legs. And they're showing you it cut out and put together. And I guess I'll start in the back. And so it said 9 pieces of cardstock. It never tells you the colors. So we're just going to go here. We have, this is my favorite pink. We have this really bright in your face yellow, this like green of greens. We have these 2 blues and a foil sheet, and it's foiled on both sides. You get a really good, with me, I use these to die cut sentiments. So there is that. So that is your cardstock that is included. So we're gonna I was really sad when I saw the removal of the dies. You always get some foam dimensional squares and some tear tape. Always. They send you everything except for your die cutting machine and scissors, so that you can create, and ink. I've never seen ink in their kits. There's always some pretty sequins. There's that. Here are your 10 card bases and envelopes. Your puffy stickers. I'm not going to read them all to you. I'll just pull them up close so that you can see them. The colors are very pretty. And you don't have to use these for Valentine's. These can be used for just about any, holiday, like even My Little Love. So you can send that for a new baby. Here are the chipboard stickers. Real life, remember. Important. You make my heart sing. You are loved. Love, smile, sweet. EXO and life. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. I really like that. And then here's this side. Hubby's closing the front door. You always bring a smile to my face. Just the greatest. This, hugs, amazing. Amazing you, together, enjoy today, and adored. And one thing I do like about the kits is, again, after the kits release, any leftovers, like if I really like the paper pad you can usually find on the website if you want like an extra one. Or if you want extra puffy stickers, or you want extra sticker board or chipboard stickers. You can usually find this stuff on their website. Then we have the Love Grows Here die cut shapes. I'm only going to pull a few of these out because there's just too much here to even mess with. So there's rainbows. You can see the sun, a sun. There's flowers. I think there's birds in here. I think that's supposed, this is supposed to be like a viewfinder card. So that's interesting. So that's just some of the die cut shapes. And then you have the chipboard frames. I'll pull these out. I think my husband just went to the bedroom to take a nap, which I'm not a fan of because I need to go in there. So we have the different chipboard frames. They really remind me of I can't think of her name. I love her, and I have lots of her stuff. That's another thing that's going on with me that I've been kind of stressing over. My memory is kind of going to pot. So if y'all have an idea where I'm going with that, I'm pretty stressed about it. Yeah. We're going to be doing some tests to find out what's going on. So there's that. And then we have Love Grows Here paper pad. It's always a 6x6. And I used to not be a fan of 6x6, but I've decided that I'm kind of liking them. These are all single-sided, and it's paper. It's not patterned cardstock. And I think this, look at that, look at the birds. It's absolutely beautiful. You get 2 of each pattern. Y'all know I'm a sucker for foiling. I think that's really sweet. And in case anybody asks, I don't have COVID. I was tested for everything. I have bronchitis and sinusitis right now. Yeah, I was tested for the flu, for SARS, for RSV, for COVID, every lung issue out there right now. So that is the card club. So like I said, the 2 changes I know about is, I guess technically 3. They're adding an embossing folder. They're taking away the Amazing Paper Grace dies. They're taking the dies out of the card kit. And yeah, I do know that I call it, like I said, the whole kit and caboodle is still going to remain $100. They're going to be doing some other changes, I guess, to keep the value the same. If I can remember to find the email and put it in the description, I'll put it down there for y'all to read. And I'll put the link so y'all can go to the website and check them out. Again, it's not an affiliate. This is a subscription that I subscribe to and pay for. But yeah. And just before I took a step back, I had done a hidden giveaway and I never did the drawing, so I do apologize. So I will still be honoring that, hopefully in the next week or so. So pay attention for that. Those of you who remember that I didn't do it, I'll kind of do a refresher, I think, maybe, and then do the drawing for the winners of that giveaway. And like I said, I'm slowly coming back. I'm not going to be diving right back in. But I kind of wanted to come and say hi, I'm still here, and that I'm coming back. Again, please comment below if you want me to share videos of stuff that I have, you know, picked up while I have been away from YouTube. And I hope everybody's doing good, had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you have an amazing Christmas if I don't see you before Christmas. With that, I love y'all to pieces. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.